Hey guys, we're going to quickly go over the exponent rules, which is not a topic we're covering in class, but it is very simple. On your supplemental aid, and what we learned as our acronym for our exponent rules was MAD-SPAM. Okay, down here, MAD-SPAM. What it tells us is that if we are multiplying some bases with exponents that are the same, we'd actually add the exponents. If we are dividing bases, we would subtract the exponents. And if we have a power raised to a power with a bunch of parentheses outside of, we're going to multiply, and it kind of looks like distribution, though it's not. Those are exponent rules. And let's talk about a way on our STAR test we can do some of these questions. Okay. Number 6, this is from the 2018 test, and it says, which expression is equivalent to 144k squared r to the 14th, all raised to the 1/2 power for positive values of k and r? Well, you could remember that we have to distribute essentially this 1/2 to every exponent. So that's 144 to the 1/2 power, k to the 2 times 1/2 power, or r to the 14 times 1/2 power, which is very simple. Or if you wanted to check your work on your Desmos, what you can do is match up, since they're equivalent or simplified versions of each other, the couple expressions. So we're going to start by typing in the expression in the question correctly. And then we have all that raised to 1/2 power. Okay, now it's going to give me this error message, and it says I have too many variables to try defining k or r. Again, Desmos only thinks in x's and y's, so when we have other variables like k and r, we have to add some sliders for them. Normally you can pick whatever you want, but it says pick positive values for k and r. As long as you don't choose 1, you choose some number up here, I really don't care what it is, this will work. Okay, let's try the first answer choice. The first answer choice is 12kr to the 7th power. You see how the evaluated version for the question and the answer is the same. If they're the same, they're equivalent. So right now, I'm pretty sure it's letter F. So if that's the one I had solved and found when I did this by hand, checking my work just confirms that I'm correct. Let me show you what happens if we choose an answer choice that is not correct, like answer choice G. Answer choice G is wrong. We didn't follow the rules of exponents. Classic mistakes happened here, and I did not type that right. And there's answer choice G. Are these the same? No. Again, it doesn't matter what you pick for K and R as long as they're not 1 or 0. And in this case, we need them to be positive, so just choose a positive number. These are not the same. I would not pick G. To double check my work, I'd check F. 144k r to the 7th, not the same. And lastly, checking J, we have 12k squared r to the 14th. And again, not the same. So I'm pretty confident that F is the right answer since it evaluated to the same or an equivalent expression. Let me show you one more. Okay, here's number 28 from the 2018 STAR. We've seen this question before, actually, and it was kind of tough on the DCP. We saw it. But it says, which expression is equivalent to q to the 4th raised to the negative 3rd power all over q to the negative 15 for values of q where the expression is defined? Okay, let's type it in. Now, we start with parentheses. We've got q raised to the 4th, close parentheses. That raised to the 3rd, and then all of that divided by q to the negative 15th. Okay, it's going to tell me again that there's an error because it wants you to add a slider for q. Pick anything other than 1 and 0, so 3.8, sure. Let's try the first answer choice, q to the 27th power. Are those the same? Yeah, no, I wouldn't pick answer choice F. Okay, let's try G, 1 over q to the 27th power. Are those the same? You know, that's a really small number because of the scientific notation here. Oh, I said 2. Let's go with q. That's interesting. That's fine. Yeah, 0. That's whatever. And then we have q to the 3rd power. Oh, that looks promising. We hold on to answer choice H and we eliminate answer choice J, just making sure that it's not the same. So we would be confident in knowing that the equivalent expression for this hard exponent problem, where you'd have to remember multiple rules at the same time, we've checked our work and we know we're correct. 10-second checking saves you a lot of heartache. Let's talk about this one. So this one is kind of tough simply because there's just a lot of letters. If you did this one by hand, you'd have to remember almost tons of rules, multiplying, power rules, dividing. It's crazy. Or we use Desmos check. There are 3 questions of this on every test, so let's just use our Desmos check. We have 10q to the 5, w to the 7th, divided by 2w to the 3rd power, and then we're going to multiply all of that by 4q to the 6th raised to the 2nd, all that divided by w to the negative 5. Yeah, it takes a second to type it all in, but like, that's fine. We add all of the sliders and we start on our answer choices. If I thought A was correct, 32q to the 7th divided by w. Oh, I need to pick something other than 1 for these. So let's just pick that one and that one. Those are not the same. I don't want that answer choice. We try B, 20q to the 17th, w to the 9th. That is the same. I think it's going to be B, but let's eliminate all our answer choices. 32q to the 7th, w to the 9th. Those are not the same number, even though they're very large. And this is 20q to the w. Yeah, this is not right either. And if I picked any number on here, do you see how the numbers would be changing along with me? And every time, no matter what, answer choice B is going to be evaluated to be the same. So it does not matter what you pick for Q and W, as long as you don't pick 1 or 0, because sometimes weird things happen with those numbers. Hopefully that helped remind you some of the exponent rules with mad spam, and whether or not it helped you with mad spam, I hope you use this test taking strategy to help you on the 3 exponent questions you can guarantee are going to be on your STAR test. Have a great day.